Assalamu alaikum. Here's the mic. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we are going to be creating an Android quiz app using Python, and not just Python, but rather a framework of Python, which is Flet. So without further ado, let's just get started with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bismillah. I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to call it main.py. Right? Yeah. Let me change the name of it just to be unique. Let's call it quiz underscore main.py. That sounds better. So now what we're going to do here is the very first thing that we're supposed to do. Uh, so we're first supposed to import Flet, right? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get the template from ChatGPT. So I've copied a simple template from ChatGPT. Just not really good. So this is just a simple template. Just literally nothing. I'm just going to remove everything. So we have a function, and all of our code is going to go into this function. Right? Our hormones, hormone, coding is that. And another thing is that you can actually remove this because there's actually a better way to do this, which is by doing this. Look, it still works. So if I go to like Spinbot, if I play this, then look, shows me nothing. So we have got ourselves a nice Spinbot. And now what we're supposed to do here is, as for page title, I'm going to write it quiz app, rather I'm going to say Android quiz app. Now, one thing that you must remember is that the quiz app that I'm creating, this is actually cross-platform. In other words, if you can run this app on the computer, you can convert the file into a computer executable file, or we can rather convert it into an APK file if you want to run it on an Android device, or an APK if you want to publish it on the Play Store. So it's cross-platform, right? But rather I'm going to convert it into an APK file. So there we go. So the very first thing we need is that we need a list wherein we are going to show the job expressor. So we're just going to create a new folder for our assets. I'm going to call it assets folder. Inside of which I'm going to make a new Python file named questions.py. Look, we got all of the infections. So there's where the customer is going to be displayed on this is where we're going to be rating um, the answer. So now we need a button. The moment we click the button, the store will tell us whether the answer that we have given is correct or not. And if it's incorrect, then it tells us it's incorrect. And if it's correct, then it's going to tell us what is correct. And then we're going to get ourselves a next button option. And the moment we see ourselves on next button option, we just go to click on it, and then the counter is going to be the same. So the counter is going to be incremented. The trade is going to be updated, and therefore we're going to get ourselves the next question. And this is just going to keep on continuing until all of the questions are dead, right? We've got three questions here. So you remember one thing, Flet, you cannot just do ft dot button like either ctk dot or tk dot ctk button like you will take into or custom taken there. You cannot do it here because Flet does not have an attribute button. It doesn't have just any button. It has types of buttons. So you need to mention which kind of button I would like to refer to. So like an example of this would be that you may want an elevated button, or like I said, you want a filled button. Yes, I forgot one thing. So the moment we pass a function, right, on the on click here, we need to add keys here. This is the event handler, right? And another thing which I forgot is I need to update the page here also. And return one for the deleted. Yeah, so well, this is not how you do it. So we just going to remove this, and so this is actually not how you do it. Another thing which I need to look, so correct or wrong. I'm going to just name this variable, right? Text, and over here we're going to write nothing. Okay. Now the moment the user presses the enter or the submit button, what we're going to do here is that we're going to compare whether the answer is correct or not, as we have stated in here. If it is, then we are just going to do this. Yes, we're going to go for correct or wrong variable dot value. If we're going to set this equal to correct, right? And we're going to also like give it a happy emoji, right? Correct or wrong? I don't know why. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I forgot to indent it. There you go. Bismillah. Now if we check it, or Bismillah, I'll write red Bismillah. Oh, why is it still not working? And on. It's not even giving me a title. So the only reason I was not getting it on the screen is because in Flet it's not. I mean, this is a pretty common thing, but I don't know how much I forgot about it because I'm not inventing that. But just it's a And the thing was, I made the variable, I changed it, I updated the screen. The only thing I was not doing was adding it onto the page. And unless I do that, nothing's going to happen. So I better do it now. Mm, okay. So the thing is, we're not supposed to add it here, right? We're not supposed to add, like, I'm not supposed to do this. Page right? And there's a reason for this. Once you add it there, the user will not be able to see this because it's an empty string. It's nothing. Right? The thing is, the moment the user presses the enter button, this function is going to be run. This code is going to be executed. It's going to compare the answer value to the answer, right? It's going to compare user's answer to the actual answer. And if it does match, then the value is going to be updated, right? The value of the variable is going to be updated, right? However, the value is still not going to be updated on the page. In order for you to be able to update that on the page, you need to use this function. So there we go. This one. That let's inshallah ta'ala is going to work now. What? Uh, Look, nothing's happening. If I go for like this one, red, this one. Look, it says correct because the first letter needs to be, you see, uppercase. So we're going to fix. We're going to not fix, but rather we're going to fix it right now. And the only way we can do it is by doing this. So you see, the answer dot value needs to be. So I need to do this answer dot value dot lower. Okay. Now the thing here is, to save it. In here, I need to write it as red and yellow. Okay. And then, so now the thing here is, even if the user adds in all caps, it's actually going to convert it into lowercase and then it's going to be bigger. So even if we write the answer this needs to be correct. Even if we were to write the entire thing in uppercase letters, we're still going to get the right answer. So we go this one, a red, and you see, here if I was to write red, it's still this much wrong. But if I was to add another track character with it, it's still there. Okay, in order to get rid of that, we're just going to write else, okay, I'm sorry, else we're going to say the correct or wrong label, not value. So another change which I would like to make is to the enter button. Here is the enter button. Yes, there we go. So over here, another thing, yes. Instead of making it a fifth button, I would rather call it Supertino or Cupertino. I don't know how you pronounce it. Cupertino fifth button. The reason being this button actually, this is just bigger. The difference is this is bigger. Moreover, it has kind of an animation. Just like when I added a label with the text field, there was an animation, right? The moment I would click on it, this thing would become smaller, right? So Flet has an automatic animation. Like the moment I click the purple tuna film button, it kind of gives me an animation. Rather than having to describe or explain it, I'm just going to show you this one. So there you go. Look, right? This is kind of, the moment I click it, something happens and the label kind of goes up. So this kind of just makes it look better and moreover you can kind of change this as well, like a change of the size of this, you can change the size of this as well. And the thing is you can actually convert this only to a row and then it's going to show it to you like this, right? But I'm not gonna do this all of this in this video. This is it for this video. I hope you found this beneficial. I pray that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it all easy for you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah ta'ala, and then see you in the next video.